pageant week in Atlantic City, and it was a dreary week. People didn't know what to do with themselves because you couldn't go to the beach or anything. And I loved the pageant. I always had a fascination for it. And I figured I have nothing to do. I want to watch them rehearse. But they were very strict with the security. So how am I going to get in there? And all of a sudden, I dawned. I said, I know what I'll do. I'll go pretend that I'm a reporter from a Vermont newspaper. So fortunately, I had a clipboard because I like to write, and when I write, I lean on my clipboard. So I took the clipboard and I went over, got dressed, went over to convention hall where the girls were rehearsing, and I said to the guard, "I'm here to interview Miss Vermont." He says, "Okay, come in." So I went in, and they got her for me, and I sat down and I started interviewing her. They didn't ask for credentials or anything. And I figured, who is the most popular girl in the pageant? Miss New York, Miss Georgia, Miss California, Florida. Vermont never wins, and Vermont has the worst wardrobe, and nobody ever wants to visit Vermont. So I did. I interviewed her, and they were so flattered and so pleased that I did. Meanwhile, after the interview, I sat down and I spent the rest of the afternoon watching the rehearsals of the pageant. Well, the interview never got published. I didn't even know what the name of the newspaper was, but it must have been the highlight of her day because nobody ever interviews Miss Vermont.